Hey, what's up, beautiful beings? Welcome back to the channel, Naturally Sacred, where we talk about all things wellness and all things life in order to elevate and evolve ourselves. Okay, Naturally Sacred is all about tapping into the sacredness that is within you, therefore that is within me, and really that is within me, therefore that is within you. So, on here I will be sharing a lot of wellness topics around wellness. I will be beginning Wellness Wednesday, which I am super excited about. Every Wednesday, I will be coming to you guys with a new video focused in on wellness in some area, whether it be emotional, spiritual, mental, physical, relational. We will get into it all, okay? So I'm really, really excited. But today I'm here to talk to you guys about releasing, about letting go, about surrendering that which no longer serves you. This is an intuitive video for me, something that I felt like it needs to be shared because I know if I'm experiencing it, then others are experiencing it. One thing that was tough for me, and what I'm sharing with you guys, this is my message this month. So this isn't like me sharing it to share it with you guys. Like, this is really me sharing with you guys where I am and what I'm experiencing and what I'm learning through these experiences, right? Because we always learn as we experience, right? Good, bad, yin yang, we're still learning. So about the beginning of this month, I was like really struggling. I was just dealing with some like low vibrational energy. I just didn't feel like myself, and I knew something was up. I knew something was up. Also, I believe during this time, Scorpio was in one of the planets. I can't even remember at the beginning of this month. Okay, but Scorpio energy has been heavy. Okay, and if you know anything about Scorpio, Scorpio is going to make you face yourself emotionally, mentally. It is going to show you your unconscious, subconscious shadow self, and it is really going to put you in some tough feelings and some tough energy so that you can face it and transform that energy and transform yourself. Okay, Scorpio is all about transformation. So, I knew that was going on. I always say, as above, so below, as within, so without. So everything happens on the unseen before it becomes the seen, even with us, okay? So, knowing all that I'm knowing, I knew that, but I was like, still, like, what is it? Like, why do I feel this way? And, scrolling, doing what I do, I ended up finding a old recording. Again, I was guided to this. So it wasn't just me like, do, and I stumbled upon it. It was like placed in my path slowly. Like, I looked at this guided me here, and then this guided me to the recording. And I found the recording from the same day, October 3rd, last year. So, of course, I'm going to listen to it, right? Same time, a year ago. Who wouldn't want to know where I was a year ago? So I listened to this, and it was so reaffirming. In my whole entire 15 minutes of talking, I talked about letting go and releasing and what I needed to release and let go of because it wasn't serving me and it was keeping me stagnant, and it was stopping me from evolving and growing. And it was like, ding, light bulb. You're still holding on to the things that no longer serve you. So now full circle, right? Last year I had the opportunity to do something different, right? And I'm not beating myself up in this, right? I'm loving myself. I'm being gentle with myself. I'm not judging myself. I was where I was. I am where I am now. There's no judgment in that. But now that I see that, what can I begin to do differently from this space? When you know better, you do better, right? So I'm like, okay, this makes sense. So I'm still holding on to those things that are no longer serving me. And because of that, I'm keeping doors closed that should be open, that are going to elevate and evolve me. And I'm keeping doors open that should be closed, right? I'm holding on to things that have served their season. And then I'm not having room. If my hands are full, I don't have room for other things in my hands. So I'm blocking myself from blessings, from evolving, from new opportunity, from new doors opening, from manifesting the life I want, because I'm holding on to the things that can't go where I'm going, right? Just can't go with me. You know what they say, one door closes, another one open, right? When you let go of something, you make room for something else. It applies in everything, right? So it's really that same ideology. It's just looking at it on that spiritual, that metaphysical level. And I was like, you know what? This can't be my story anymore. I've created dis-ease in my life because I'm holding on to the things that no longer serve me. And I'm always growing. We're always changing. Every day we're changing. So a year ago, where I was and where I am now is totally different. And through that process, I've changed and I've learned and I've grown. And as I continue to do that, I can't take certain things with me, certain thoughts, certain beliefs, certain ways of feeling about myself, certain ways of speaking, certain ways of eating, certain ways of like people I interact with, certain energies, just relationships. It was things that were not serving me that I was holding on to, and it brought me to that moment at the beginning of this month of feeling like, I don't know, like that's how I felt. I was like, what the hell? And then it came to me, and it was a reminder to myself. That's why it's so good to journal and record, because then you look back and you be like, wow, you don't do these things to be hard on yourself or to, beat yourself up or to be judgmental of yourself. You do it to create growth within yourself, reflection, right? And from reflection comes change. From reflection comes being able to continue to grow and evolve, because you're going to want to do something different from that space. And it's not easy. Change is never easy. It's uncomfortable for a reason, right? It's like the caterpillar turning into the butterfly. That transformation isn't comfortable. And do you know it goes through multiple phases before it becomes the butterfly? For the transformation, it's just not you transform and now you're all. It's going to be a life journey. You're going to be transforming again 10 years from now, and maybe transforming again. You just never can't. It's always happening. Again, we're always changing, right? So we're never meant to stay stagnated. We're never meant to stay the same. We're meant to evolve. We're meant to grow, and we're meant to let go of the things that no longer serve us. Once upon a time, yes, those things might have been necessary to survive, right? To take care of ourselves, because that's all we knew. And that's okay. But now that you know better, you do better, and you release the things that don't align with where you are going. Because if you really want to go to wherever that is that you want to be, then you have to know that certain things cannot come there with you. And if you hold on to those things, then you won't get there. And I'm using my hands. I talk with my hands, but you won't get there. You will literally be stagnated. You will be holding yourself back and keeping doors closed that should be open for you. And we're here to evolve. We're here to grow. We're here to learn. We're in a big old school. We're in a big ass school. Life is school, period. We're experiencing and we're learning so that we can continue to evolve on a spiritual and emotional and mental level. The physical is going to come naturally if we're doing the internal work. So, we're in the time of fall. We're in the time of releasing. A lot of times we want to have control of the outcome, or we want to be comfortable, and we allow fear to stop us. We allow fear to stop us from growing. We allow uncomfortability to stop us from growing, but it's necessary. Fear is there. Do it anyways. That's courage. That's how you continue to show up next time and know you can do it again, and know you can do it again. But if you run away every time you see fear, you'll never know what you're capable of, and you'll always be stuck. You'll always be stuck because you think that, or you don't see, or you're afraid to step into another way of doing things. That's why we learn, so that we can learn better ways to do things. So I say all of that to say, let's honor the time that we're in. Let's honor the feelings, that the intuitiveness that is within us that is saying, listen, this isn't serving you. You need to let go of this. You need to release this. You need to surrender to this process and let it flow. Stop thinking about it. Stop overthinking it. Stop worrying so much, and just surrender and know that you're taking steps towards where you want to be. Now let the universe, let the energy that is backing you, let your guides, let your ancestors do the process on the unseen as you do the process on the seen and the unseen within yourself. It's all balance. It's really all balance. But don't be afraid of that. Don't be afraid of that change. Again, thank you for the seasons. Direct mirrors. It's a mirror. It's a mirror of what is going on within us and what we should be doing. So you see the trees, and how the trees so graciously, so effortlessly let go of the leaves, and the leaves just flow. They flow. They don't force themselves to stay. They literally let go, knowing that their time has come to an end, and that the season that is to come, which is winter, they They have no service there. It does not serve there. And they have to close the door in order to open the door for the season of winter. It's always communicating with us. So what is it that you're holding on to that is no longer serving you? What is it that you internally and intuitively know you need to let go of that you have not let go of yet? And whatever that is, I invite you to let it go. Let it go. Release it. Surrender to the change and the transformation that will come with it. And know you are not alone in that. Know that as you change and as you evolve, that you are not alone. But you have to let go so that that can happen, and trust the process and know that something beautiful like that butterfly will come from that change. And that will not be the only time you will be changing. We're always changing, right? But when we begin to honor that more, change becomes easier. It becomes effortless and graceful, like the leaf leaving the tree. You know, and it's always easier said than done. Always. But when we walk in it and we do it and we honor it, listen, we begin to see the magic of who we truly are, which is sacred beings. Truly, truly, truly sacred beings. Given all that we need to be all that we are. We just got to remember, we have to begin to tap into that and honor when we know and what we know we need to let go of. So that's really my message for you guys today. That's what I have. And I hope that this resonates with you. If it does, I hope that you're taking away from this something, whether it's the way you think. Is it the way you think that you need to let go of? Is it the words that you speak? Is it the foods that you eat? Is it your energy that you carry, how you feel about yourself? Is it your lack of value for yourself? Is it your environment? Is it your job? Is it your relationships? What is it that you need to let go of in order to honor what is new, what is planted, what is sprouted, what is going to begin to slowly grow as we continue to flow through these seasons, okay? Because winter is going to take something next. We surrender. Now it's time for us to be still, right? Winter is all about slowing down and being still. And I will do a video on winter, but right now we're going to be present in fall. And we're going to honor this time. We're going to honor what is being communicated within us and outside of us. So that's what I have for you guys. I hope that you guys have a wonderful, beautiful, prosperous evening. And may you shine your light. May you know that the dark is always there. Okay? We are not just light beings. We are both. We are duality. Just like we are feminine and masculine. Okay? So we can't expect light to always be of the light. The dark serves its purpose. We grow there. We learn there. We evolve. Right? There's an evolving happening. Because that's why change is uncomfortable, because we don't know what's to come. It's the unknown. It's the unseen. It's the dark. So it serves its purpose, right? But when that darkness comes, may your lesson shine so bright so that you continue to evolve and you continue to grow and you continue to tap into your sacredness and who you are as a sacred being. So thank you guys for watching, and remember to like, remember to subscribe, and again, know that I am coming back every Wednesday. We are going to be coming in here with those topics. If there's something you want to know about, leave a comment, and I don't have a problem at all reaching out or even doing the video on the topic on Wellness Wednesday. This isn't just about me. This is for us. This is for us. Doing this for us. So I am you, you are me. So I love you guys. I'm not going to get into my little spiel because I can't, but I love you guys. Have a beautiful day, and I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace, beautiful beings.